My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekar classes on ethical hacking. This is lecture number 26. In this lecture, we will try to understand collecting information from email header. Otherwise, we can say email header analysis. Parts of email header analysis are: first one is basic parts of an email header. Second one is return path. Third one is DKIM signatures. Fourth one is message ID. Fifth one is MIME version. Sixth one is received. Seventh one is XSpam status. The form section displays the sender name and email address. Just even you can see here who is sender, who is the email address, from whom, from this particular care@ek some email address, isn't it? And to whom, to Rajshekar _ some mail ID, isn't it? The date field provides, just see here, you can see date. What is the date? Tuesday, June 21, 2022 at 8:36 a.m. What does it mean? The date field provides with date and time of delivery. Two field represent receiver's email address. This is two field which represents receiver's email addressing, even it contains CC and BCC, isn't it? The subject field, even you can see subject field. What is the subject field? Gives the topic of the email content. This is topic of the email content, isn't it? Topic of the email contents. Even there is something like, if you observe carefully what we were discussing, this is return path. What is this return path? Email address of the return path. What it is? Email address of return path. Email address of return path, isn't it? Which displays the return address. This is nothing but it gives return address. It gives return address if mail is bounced. This is specifically, what is the purpose of this return path? Specifically for collecting and processing. For collecting, I can say, and processing bounced emails, isn't it? Return path is required for bounced emails, isn't it? There is something like what it is, DKIM. What is this DKIM? What does it mean? DKIM means domain key identified. Domain key identified mail signature, isn't it? That is DKIM, isn't it? This field shows what different kinds of authentication is required to identify an email. This is useful for different kinds of authentications. Authentication means what? Identifying origin of the message, isn't it? To identify an email, I can say, let me repeat, this field, DKIM field, shows what different kinds of authentication is required to identify an email, whether the email that has been sent to us by the sender is authenticated version or it has been tampered version. Means you can identify origin of the message correctly. That is DKIM, isn't it? Authentication means what? You can identify origin of the message correctly. There is something like message ID. It's a unique combination of numbers and letters. This is unique combination. I can say unique combination of numbers and letters. Letters used to identify each email. Isn't it? That is nothing but message ID. In similar manner, this is MIME version. What is this? MIME version, indication of the type of media. It indicates type of media, isn't it? What is this? Indication of the type of media or the content that has been given in the body section of the mail. It also provides conversion standard for the media into text format to be attached in an email. There is something like MIME version you might have read in network security. That's MIME version indicates type of the media. That indicates type of the media, isn't it? In similar manner, received field, what it is, which shows email has reached, shows what it shows, email has reached its destination. Isn't it? There is something like what it says, X spam status. What is this X spam status? Which indicates the spam score. It indicates spam score and the threat. If the score crosses certain point, the email is termed as, if the score crosses a certain point, a certain value, a certain point, it is something like threshold. The email is termed as spam. Means this is useful to detect spam mails, isn't it? Anyway, we will try to understand. Just see here, we are taking one simple example. I opened particular mail. In this particular mail, what you have to do, it is simple and straightforward thing. Just see what you have to do here. Let's take a look at how to analyze an email. For the first step, we have to access an email to see the email header part. Then we have to click on the more section. Just see here, we have to open a mail. I opened one mail. In that one, here you can see reply, forward, all these things. Here you have a list. In list, you have something like show original. Just click on show original. Now just open a mail from your inbox of Gmail, and you can click here. You will get reply, forward, filter, print, delete this message, block, all these things you will get. The report, phishing, show original. Just click on show original. Once if you click on show original, you will get this type of information. Isn't it? Delivered to Rajshekhar_m@ something, received by X Google, X received. These are the fields, ARC. We will try to understand all these fields. Just see, you will get this type of thing. Actually, message ID, created, from, to, subject, SPF, DKM, DMAR, all these things. You will get an option, copy to clipboard. Just click this copy to clipboard. This clip, the copied to clipboard you will get. After getting this one, what you have to do, just go to Google search engine, type MX Toolbox. In MX Toolbox, there is something like analyze headers. Just click this analyze headers. This particular text field will be opened. Here you have to paste whichever you copied. That copied thing here you have to paste and press analyze header. Once if you press analyze header, just it will load the things. After loading, it will show. Just see, it will analyze everything. SPF alignment, SPF authentication, DKIM assignment, DKIM authenticated, DMARC complaint. All these fields you will get. This information you will get. What is a graph? It relay information related things. Everything you will get. Just see, delivered X Google return path. That's what I already explained. What is return path, isn't it? What is date? Just see. What is to? What is from? Isn't it? Everything. DKIM, I explained DKIM signature, isn't it? All these fields are useful to understand, to analyze, to analyze the header, to analyze the email header. We will spend lot of time on this one. Just let me demonstrate this one. Just see this one, receive header files. There is something like Email Tracker Pro. I request you to explore this particular. Just download this Email Tracker Pro. It's easy to understand. Just if you download, you can understand many things. Just let me go to this browser. Let me demonstrate. For example, just I opened particular mail. In mail, what I am after opening, just I am saying MX Toolbox. If I type MX Toolbox, this one will open. Analyze header I am saying. Therefore, what you have to do, let me go to the inbox. Let me say let me open some mail. This mail I am opening. From here, what you have to do, just I must go to show original. Just I am going to show original. I will get show original. Just see. Copy to clip. Just you can see here, message ID created, from to, subject, SPM, DKIM. You will get all these fields here. Here what you have to do, here it's simple thing. You have to just you have to copy to clipboard. Just say copy to clipboard. Just see, I am saying copy to clipboard. That one where you have to paste, here you have to paste. Just here paste and press this button, analyze header. You will get lot of information. You will get lot of information related to email header. As I told you, just you can understand whether this mail is spam mail or not spam mail. There are different things. There are different things to do. Just go through all these things. Just try to understand. If you have any difficulty, please keep me a message. Just keep me a comment so that we will try to understand things. This email header analysis, what is the purpose of email header analysis? What is the use? Basic use of this particular one is it is useful for protection against spam. It is useful to prevent phishing attacks. You can understand from to subject fields. Even tracking, you can help in tracking the emails route. Just go through this lecture. This is important lecture. Just go through this lecture. Certainly you can understand. You can understand what you can understand. You can understand about email header analysis. There are different parts. These are useful to understand email header analysis. Just see this one. Just go through it. Thank you very much. If you have any difficulty, keep a comment. Thank you.